interesting thing is that, and I've heard you speak on this before, Your Grace, is that there was a conscious effort on your part to seek out and make sure that this is the place you belonged. Are we entering an age where one should say, I am an Orthodox Christian by choice, rather than I am Orthodox Christian because I was born one? I myself was born into the Orthodox faith. I should, I believe, go back and read and figure out for myself why I am what I am. Do you agree with that?
I do agree. But let me develop the point a little. Within Orthodoxy, as we know very well, there has been for many centuries a close link between church and nation. And in itself that is very precious, that we do not think simply in terms of isolated individuals becoming Christian. We hope that somehow the whole fabric of society will become influenced by Christian standards and ideals. Now we know very well that in practice no Christian state has ever been perfect. It's always fallen far short of the ideal. We mustn't romanticize Byzantium or medieval Serbia, medieval Russia. But nonetheless, the link between church and nation is a precious one. But can that kind of link continue to exist in the modern world, and particularly in a secular Western society? Certainly, it can never be enough by itself to simply say, I am Orthodox because I am Greek, because I am Serb, because I am Russian. That's not sufficient, and in the modern world it won't work. In the past, orthodoxy could be an instinct, but now it has to be a matter of personal commitment, not just an inherited way of life, but a way of life that we have chosen. Orthodox in the West, though they may come from the traditional Orthodox countries, may be cradle Orthodox, yet nonetheless they've got to live out their orthodoxy in a secular society with very different standards. And so they've got to know why they are Orthodox and what orthodoxy stands for. Not just the clergy, not just the professional theologians, but every lay person, every baptized and chrismated Orthodox Christian has got to be a witness for the faith today. And so I suppose more and more this is also the case in Greece. Yes, the link between church and nation is still very close in Greece, but the same secular influences are at work in Greece. And so, as the most perceptive church leaders in Greece are very well aware, there's a need for teaching, for conscious commitment, there as in the West. I still hope the link between church and nation will continue in the Orthodox lands, but we've got to be Christians from the choice of our own heart. In a sense, we all of us have to be converts. The true conversion is to Christ, and we've all of us, in one way or another, to be converted, to turn to Christ.
Thank you, Chris.